This video is submitted for the scientific writing competition at the study program level under the English Language Education program at Nusa Tenggara University. It presents our research on how positive affirmations can help students overcome anxiety and improve their English speaking skills. Through this work, we aim to contribute to innovative strategies in language learning and students' motivations. Happy watching!
Good morning, everyone. First of all, we would like to praise to the God Almighty for His guidance and His blessings that allows us gather here today. And secondly, we would like to introduce ourselves. I'm Marcela Jemia. I'm from class 6B, and also I'm Mergreci Jelia from class 6B. We are from the English Education Department, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education of Nusa Tenggara University. And on the top of that, we would like to present our result project under the title Exploring English Students' Perceptions of the Use of Positive Affirmation in Enhancing Speaking Skills, a case study. Now, we are delighted to present our result of our study. Now, I would like to explain about the chapters 1. So in this chapter 1, we are going to explain the background, the research problem, research objectives, as well as the benefit of the study. Now, I would like to explain from the background first. As we know, English stands as the global language and is not used only in international communication, but also served in many areas in education, such as healthcare, business, and many more. According to Rao in 1920s, students nowadays can interact or learn English more easier and informally, making them easier to acquiring the language. Among the four language skills of English, speaking skill is often seen as an active skill or active learning skills. However, looking at the reality, certain students still encounter the difficulties. One of them is emotional challenges, including anxiety, lack of confidence, and they are forgetting what they wanted to say. Therefore, our research explored the use of positive affirmations. These are short words to encourage students to think positive instead of negative. And positive affirmation helps students reduce their anxiety and making them more confident and willing to study. So based on our background, the researcher formulate two research problems. The first one is, what are the perceptions of English students in use of positive affirmation in enhancing speaking skills? And the second one is that, what word or phrases of positive affirmation are most frequently used by English students to overcome speaking anxiety? Now we move to the research objective. There are two types of the research objective of our study. The first one is that to know the perceptions of English students regarding the use of positive affirmation in enhancing speaking skills. And the second one is that to know the word or phrases of positive affirmations commonly used by English students to enhance speaking skills. And then the benefit of this research, the first one is to the teacher or lecturer. The result of this study can be used as a strategy to increase student interest in learning skills. And the second one is for students. The result of this study can serve as a motivational learning or additional reference. And the last one for the author herself. The result of this research are both an experience and an additional motivation to learn English. So that was about the chapters 1. My friends Mergreci will be continuing to the chapters 2. Thank you, Marcela. Alright everyone, I would like to explain to you about the chapter 2, which is literature review. As you can see on the slide, there are some concepts of perceptions. The first one is definitions of perceptions. As we know that perceptions is the experience of a thing, an occasion, or a connection that is gained by rearranging data or interpreting messages. And the second one that I would like to explain to you is about types of perceptions. Basically, there are two types of perceptions. The first one is positive perceptions. It means when someone perceives something positively in line with their expectations. While negative perceptions is when someone has a negative opinions of anything or information that defeats from the norm or accepted rules. And the third one is the factors affecting perceptions. Actually, there are two factors that affect perceptions. The first factors is internal factors. It means something that comes from ourself. It includes, motivation, interest, attitudes, and also feeling, and so on. And the second factor is external factors. It means something that comes from ourselves. For example, school, family, or environment. And it includes, reputations, size, family reputations, and so on. And the last concept that I would like to explain to you is about process of perceptions. Actually, as you can see on the slide, there are three types of process of perceptions. The first one is selections. It means you see something that surrounds you, for example, about social media, and it come up with the second process, which is organizations. Based on your selections, first, you organize which types of social media that you want to organize. And it relates to the third process, which is interpret. For example, you just choose one type of social media, let's say Instagram, and then you give your opinion along with your reasons why you give your opinion rather negative or positively. And then I would like to explain to you about the positive affirmations can support the development of speaking skills in learning. As we know that positive affirmations ensure encouraging statements that help replace negative thoughts, and they are known to improve self-confidence, reduce anxiety, and enhance mental well-being. In the context of speaking, affirmations like I deserve to let my voice to be heard show their role in promoting speaking in confidence. As we know that speaking is crucial language for communications. Aligned with this, according to Brown, there are five types of speaking skills. They are imitative, intensive, responsive, interactive, and extensive. However, learners sometimes struggle with fear, shyness, and low confidence. But after using positive affirmations can help them to reduce speaking related anxiety and boost learners' confidence. Alright everyone, I will continue my presentation about chapter 3, which is research methods. Our study employed a qualitative case study design to explore students' perceptions of positive affirmations in speaking, focusing on deep and real-life experiences. The participants were 36 students from class 6B at Nusa Tenggara University, selected through purposive sampling. We just got only 3 students that met with our criteria or selected through purposive sampling. Then, data were collected through semi-structured interview and analysis followed by Maltz and Berman, which are data of reduction, data display, and conclusions of drawing. Thank you everyone. Now I would like to explain the chapters 4. It is about the finding and discussions. So everyone, as you can see on our slide, there are key 4 findings that the researcher got. The first one is about speaking challenges and self-perceptions, and the second one is about introduction and use of positive affirmations, and then the common affirmation use, and the last one it is about the impact and change. Actually, after the researcher conducting the semi-structured interview with 3 students as a sample of our study, the participants also use positive affirmations, and then the researchers come up with the 4 key points of our finding. So let's explore one by one. The first one, it is about speaking challenges and self-perception. Firstly, the researcher found that all students still experience with the fear and anxiety when speaking in the class, especially when speaking in the front of the people. This anxiety including mispronouncing words, lacking vocabulary, and they are forgetting what they wanted to say. And this issue will affect their performance when they want to speaking in the front of the class. And the second one, it is about the introduction and the use of positive affirmation. Secondly, the researcher found that all participants started to learn or to begin to use positive affirmations when they realized the beneficial of the use of positive affirmations around 2022 and 2023. They also revealed that after they began to use this method, they're willing to study and they are confident to speaking in the front of the class. And the third one is about common affirmation phrases. Actually, the researchers got a lot of phrases or words that the student share, but the researchers only conclude the frequently used of phrases and also words that the most students use, such as I can speak English fluently, I am about to learn, and I am learn from my mistakes. This helps students to shift their negative mindset into positive mindset. And the last one, it is about the impact and change after the student use positive affirmations. It is they reveal that after they regularly use positive affirmations, they start to see the change by willing to learn more, and also they feel more confident and less anxious. So that was about the chapters 4. My Mergreci will be continued to the chapters 5. Alright everyone, we come up with the last chapter, which is chapter 5 about conclusions. Actually, as you can see on the slide, there are 2 parts in this chapter, which are conclusion itself and also suggestions. But I just directly explain both of them. So, based on our explanations previously, it can be concluded that students sometimes face challenges regarding with their emotions when they try to speak English in front of class, such as low confidence, anxiety, answer, fearness, or silence. But after they use positive affirmations regularly around 2022 or 2023, they said that it helped them to reduce anxiety and boost their level of confidence, and also they're willing to speak English in front of class. Therefore, it is suggested that English teachers have to use this strategy to help students reduce students' anxiety and also support speaking skills development. Thank you. Now everyone, we've come to the end of our presentation. We hope that our research can contribute to our English education department, and we know that our research is still far away from perfection, but then again we are only human, so therefore we welcome any kind of criticism and advice to make our study more good.